Hi everybody, welcome back to another random tandem video. In this video I'm just going to rant a little bit concerning what happened when I tried to order a mixer off of eBay and what I had to deal with FedEx. I'm just going to say right now, FedEx is some thieves. I don't care if they see this video and they want to dispute it. I hope they see this video because the way they handled my situation was completely unprofessional. So this is what happened. November the 15th, I was supposed to receive a refurbished KitchenAid mixer that I ordered from eBay. And that day, I was dealing with noisy, unruly neighbors. And so I usually use headphones or earplugs. Headphones if I'm looking at something with audio, music or whatnot. Earplugs if I'm not listening to any of that and if I want to drown out all the noise. So it just so happened that on the 15th I decided to go deaf, and my neighbors was moving, and this was like after 2 o'clock. I had laid down for about like an hour or so before that, but anyway they were moving. So I watched them move for a couple of hours and that was done. So by 6 o'clock that evening, I got an email saying that my package was delivered. So I was excited. So I run to my door and I open it up. No mixer. So I was like, what? So I go to call FedEx. And as I'm talking to the agent on the phone, I can hear somebody in the background talking to her because she was asking me questions, and she stopped and she was like, oh, we didn't deliver your mixer. And I was like, okay, why did you all tell me via email that my mixer was delivered when it wasn't? So right when I asked that question, she was like, she put me on hold. So she came back a couple of seconds later and she was like, well, we didn't deliver your mixer. You can either come and pick it up or we can deliver it to you on Monday. And so I was like, okay, what time do you all close? And so then she put me on hold again. So she came back on the line and was like, we'll deliver your mixer Monday. Okay, so I'll wait for my mixer for Monday. So Monday comes, I see the FedEx truck, the guy, he's unloading his truck, and I didn't see him when he pulled up, so I don't know what he unloaded or what he didn't unload, but I saw him go in an opposite direction from where I live at. So I went to my door, opened it up, looked, there was no mixer, and so the FedEx truck took off. And I was like, what? So I called FedEx again and I asked them, hey, what happened with my mixer? I see the truck out there, but he didn't come to my door. And so they were trying to figure out what was going on. And so they told me to call them back on Wednesday. So me trying to be the patient person that I'm not, I was like, okay, I'll try to call back. I'll call back Wednesday and see what's going on. So Wednesday comes, it's after 11 o'clock, I'm looking out my door, I have no mixer, FedEx didn't call me, so I called them. What happened was they tell me that they don't know what happened to my mixer. And I'm like livid at this point. And I wanted to know what FedEx facility my mixer was shipped from, who was the driver, what's going on. They couldn't answer none of those questions. And so they were like, you need to file a claim. Okay, fine. So I go to the internet and I try to file a claim, but the internet wouldn't allow me to file a claim because it was saying that my package was delivered, and it wasn't. So I called FedEx and I let them know that my package wasn't delivered, and they kept telling me, well, it says it was delivered. And I was like, if it was delivered, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. And so the guy brilliantly asked me, did he know what I was supposed to have shipped to my home? Duh. And I was like, obviously, yeah. And so he was like, well, we don't know. And I couldn't file a claim. They wouldn't give me the information that I needed. So I went to eBay and I went to the resolution center. I think I contacted the seller first, and the seller was like, it says it was delivered, so it's out of my hands. So I went to the resolution center and put that I didn't get my item. So of course, eBay, no, I don't know if it was eBay or PayPal, the resolution center denied my request. And at this point, I was about ready to explode. I was like, no, 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 no. Somebody's going to give me what I paid for, or you're going to give me my money back. And so I called eBay. And they were like, well, it says it was delivered. I'm like, if somebody tells me my package was delivered one more time, I'm going to step out of my Christian boundaries and I'm going to go off. And so they sent me an email and told me what I had to do. And I was so mad that I didn't even read what I had to do. I was just fuming, going back and forth. I'm out literally $220.99. I don't have that kind of money to be laying around, and I usually don't spend that much on stuff like that unless it's for a utility bill or food. Other than that, that money stays in my pocket for emergency reasons. So this was something I wasn't going to let slide or be like, nah, forget it. It was only $220.99. Like I said, I don't have that kind of money to, you know. So after I calmed down, and it's a good thing I did calm down because I went back and I read the email, and it said that I should go to my local police station and file an incident report, and to scan the report and email it back to the URL address that they had gave me. So I was like, police report? Okay, I can do that. So I go to the police station to get the incident report, and they're like, so what's the problem? I was like, FedEx stole my stuff. And they was like, there's nothing we can do about it. Here's a piece of paper, sign it out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with these people when it comes to your stuff being stolen? Nobody wants to help. So, breathe. Okay. No, don't breathe. Hold my breath. Okay. I'm getting overworked for some reason. So, I'm trying to get through this. Hold on, I'm gonna need a break. Okay, I don't know where I left off at, but I honestly don't know where I left off at. I think it was filing a claim with the police station, and I went on ahead and did that, and I came back home. I scanned the form and I sent it to the URL address that eBay sent me, and I called eBay and I wanted to make sure I sent it to the right, I did the right thing, you know, not like it was wrong, but I wanted to see if I did the right thing. I wanted to make sure I had filled it out right, got the information that I needed, and see where we go from there. So it took maybe like 30 minutes to an hour or so for them to send me an email, and they had told me that they had reversed their decision. It turned out that my item was in fact stolen, and that they gave me back my money. And I was really excited about that because, like I said, it's just me. I don't have that kind of money to waste, and I was highly disappointed with the way the seller handled the situation. I was definitely upset for the way FedEx handled the situation. I know that this is the time where people are giving gifts and buying packages and stuff or whatnot. I would like to know what happened to my original mixer. I really do, because whoever got it, I hope they get a good use out of it. It's not a brand new machine, it's a refurbished machine. I did several videos concerning, no, I think I only did one video concerning another stand mixer that I got, but I ended up getting my mixer, and the funny thing about that was that I ended up finding the exact same mixer that was stolen for $33 less than what I paid the first time, and that included getting a 2-year warranty that caused my mixer to go up to the price that it did. So I ended up paying the price for the refurbished mixer with the, my brain is just like dead now, I'm so sorry, with the warranty. Let me back up. The mixer, the refurbished mixer, 5-quart, was $189 plus $31.99 for the warranty. And so I found another mixer that was $20 less, and the warranty was $13 less. So thumbs up skis on my part. So I ended up, like I said, saving $33, and I do have my mixer. I did not want to go back to the seller that gave me the problem in the first place, but they had the mixer that was $20 less, which is weird because all of the other ones was the same price. So I do have a standing mixer that I bought from Aldi. I did a video on that, and I've talked about that when I didn't want to take it out the box and do all the things that I had to do with that stupid thing. But I had that for over 5 years, and it is now sitting in my closet, and it will be collecting dust. I will do a video on my refurbished mixer. It's unboxed, cleaned, and everything. I've already made a batch of cookies. Yeah, so I just wanted to vent about that, just to let you all know, be diligent of FedEx. I wish I could have done more than what I could have done, but I couldn't. FedEx got away with taking my stuff, or I don't know what the heck happened, but it all boiled down to FedEx having something to do with my mixer. And I don't want to knock them, because this is just the one time that this has happened to me, but I'm probably not the only person that this have happened to, and FedEx needs to be more diligent about what happens with their workers, their honest workers, or whoever they hire. So the second time it got delivered, and it was so funny because when they delivered it, even I'm so glad I wasn't in my earplugs, because if I was, I would have missed the door being knocked on, because they knocked so lightly and it like took off. So usually I don't answer my door when I hear somebody knock knock and leave. But since I knew I was getting a package, yeah, I went on. I listened to make sure I would be able to hear what was going on, and make sure I would be able to get that package before traffic started happening. So yes, I have my mixer. Now my trust in FedEx is slightly dwindling. I don't have my faith in them anymore as much as I should have, or any other shipment people around this time of year. So thank you guys for watching my little random vent. I will see you guys in another random tandem video.